There we go. Helps if I turn my microphone on. Welcome into Scappy's Arcade, doing a quick Sunday afternoon stream of big guns from Williams today. Going to see how many times we can rescue that queen. This is Williams game from 1987, a Williams System 11B game. Object of the game is to save the queen. To do that, lock a ball in the two side catapults. Shoot a ball up the middle and load that gun. Once that gun is loaded, you go into invincible mode. Rather, you go into multi-ball, and then you have to look for whichever gun is flashing. Hit that gun, and you go into invincible mode, and you have to save the queen. Saving the queen is accomplished by hitting these three red targets and these three green targets. Oh, this sets up for a two-player game. What the heck, we'll play two-player. Bounced out of the scoop and didn't stay in the saucer. The skill shot in this game is the tower shot. You accomplish that by doing a soft plunge to the top of the arch and then drop down the middle of the arch. That will load the right cannon. Also awards 100,000 points. It's very similar to the skill shot on Bally's Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man. Locked our right cannon. And this game does have physical ball locks, so that if, let's say I don't get multi-ball on this, and it goes over to the next player, and that player, all they have to do is then shoot the top cannon and multi-ball starts for them because the balls are already locked.
Attack the castle! Commence firing! Fire at will!
Alright, so now we gotta look for whichever cannon is flashing and shoot that cannon. Ooh, already lost two of the balls. So no chance of rescuing the queen on that one. And I did misspoke. I misspoke on that. While the ball lock is physical, the next player would have to still lock those balls again to establish their own multi-ball. It's just the ball will not come out of the shooter lane. It will launch the ball that is there back into play. What you see going on that bagatelle in the King's Chamber, if I get all 5 shields lit up there and then get the ball to launch up there one more time, I end up with an extra ball. And you can change which, you can cycle those around back and forth with the flippers, doing the lane change, so to speak. lock that top gun or load that top gun. Alright, let's see if we get invincible here and save that queen. Looks like I need to shoot that top cannon. Get one in that top cannon. No, lost 2 of the balls already. It is rather tricky. It's not an easy game to trap up on either. So up on the top of the playfield on this game, there are 6 drop targets, 3 on the left, 3 on the right, and those are guarding a troll, which is another stationary target, as well as the little horseshoe back there. And if you knock those targets down, go around the horseshoe, that'll increase your bonus multiplier. You hit the troll and you get the troll bonus of 50,000. And the troll bonus increases each time. And those trolls will taunt you. And we're just getting warmed up here a little bit. So that was the extra ball shot at the end of each turn. One of the shields will be lit. If the ball goes down through that shield lane, then you end up with an extra ball in your game. So that's kind of the rules in a nutshell on this one. You don't see this one on location too many times. It's kind of limited in the rule set, but it is a very tricky game. No pop bumpers on this game. Instead, you've got the 2 cannons there that launch the ball through the air and into the wire form, where they're caught and brought back down to the flippers. Then you have the third kicker up, or the third saucer up there that will drop the ball down into this cannon and launch it again. This game does have the note of being one of the taller back boxes. The back glass on this is the height of a classic pinball machine, and then they have scores below that, so you do have an extra 5 or 6 inches over a typical pinball machine on the back box. With the flashing light up there when you launch the ball, it does gather attention. So my bonus shot timed out up there. Got it active again. There, I shot that horseshoe and increased my bonus. Now, if you increase your bonus all the way up to the flashing bonus, in this case 5x, it does light the specials in the outlanes here. You do have these 10 stationary targets down here. When you complete those targets, it increases your lit value here. So right now, making the targets is 100,000. The next time I make them, it'll be 150,000. Next time it'll be 200,000, and then finally, it'll give you a special. All right, activated multi-ball.
Attack the castle! Commence firing! Fire at will!
All the balls. Try to keep them on the playfield and get up there and get that center gun up top. There we go. So now I'm invincible. Did lose a ball though. So now I gotta hit those 6 targets. There we go. And we have saved a queen. Now you can go back into invincible mode again by shooting whichever target is lit, which I believe is right now the right gun. And nope, I just drained a ball, so lost out on that. But you could go into that mode again by shooting whichever one is flashing. So we can increase our count here, our Queen's saved account. There we go. Up my gate, but I had to. And lost a ball save on that side. And both trolls, but out the outlane. Let's go ahead and set up a text for the high score here. Oh, wants me to put my initials in. Here we go. High score number 3. Set up a box here for today's high score, 2702610. Go ahead and make that visible, and well, let's move that over here. We'll put that right over here by our command save. There we go. All right, well, that sets the bar pretty high here. Let's see what we can do and save some more queens and put some more points on the board. Now the value for saving the queen is it goes up each time you don't save the queen. Each time you miss it, it adds up to the jackpot. So it does increase. Progressive, that's the word I'm looking for. It's a progressive jackpot. So now it's been reset since I just saved the queen. One more shield and I'll increase the value of the shields. Nope, I've got 2 balls into the left cannon. This is going to make a racket when one of those comes out of there. It's going to do a ball search, which means we're going to lose the lock. But one's probably going to hit the glass. There it goes. Never good when that happens on a ball search, but kind of ended up in an involuntary multi-ball. I just happened to have a ball get loose and went right back into that cannon. Doesn't happen very often on this game. But unfortunately, I've lost my ball lock and have to start over on that. Just one of those weird bounces off the targets up there that made that happen. Don't bounce it. Alright, got the right cannon locked again. Oh! Almost got the left one off the slingshot. Oh my goodness. Almost tilted it. I think I have this tilt set very loose on this. Alright, so no queen rescue on that one. Still lots of excitement in that one, though. Take a moment to appreciate the artwork on this game. You've got all these soldiers here in full metal armor, ramming the gates to the castle here with this giant apparatus with these wheels on it and handles, and they're just shoving it right through the gate there, and this giant goat's head on the top. And then you got the leader up there saying kill the trolls, and you have guards on either side on the drop targets guarding the trolls. You got more of the defenders here and here. You look up at the back glass, you've got the queen being held captive in the castle there, and more attackers and defenders. So all sorts of stuff going on in this game. Artist was Python Angelo. Mark Ritchie designed the game. Their names are right here underneath the flippers. There is no ball save. You know, if you drain without hitting a target, you get the ball back. But if you hit one target and it drains, that turn is over. When you are in invincible mode, though, this gate does open, preventing the ball from draining. You have a kickback that comes on that'll launch the ball back out, and this ball saver post will come up. Ball saver post comes up also after one of the cannon shots. Like right now. So you have a little grace on that. Alright. The slingshot loaded our right cannon. Both cannons are loaded. Now we got to hit that top cannon to activate multi-ball. Here we go with a skill shot. Got our tower bonus. Put the ball in the upper playfield here. Usually the best feed to the top cannon is from the right upper flipper. Sometimes you can backhand it from the left. Almost got it there. Alright. So now we're in multi-ball. Who is Will and why are we firing at him? Looks like it's our right cannon. There we go. Now we're invincible. Did lose a ball there. So now you want to avoid loading the cannons. You want to just get those 6 targets. Alright, got invincibility again. Got 2 targets left. Unfortunately, the balls are in the upper playfield. Got one of them. Ah, missed it again. So again, the progressive jackpot will grow. And if I can get it up there... Oh, too late. If I had loaded that top cannon again, I'd be invincible again. As long as you're still in multi-ball, you can reactivate it. Not bad for ball 1. So now, only the left cannon is flashing. So to get multi-ball again, I have to load the left cannon first, then the right cannon, and then finally the top cannon. The post got in the way on that one. Increase our multiplier. Outlane got me on that one. Alright, left cannon's loaded. Now I gotta get the right cannon. Way too short of a plunge. There you go. 4 out of my 5 shields lit up top. In the King's Chamber. Jostled it over just a little too far. It's pretty random where that ball goes down in that little plinko maze there. No, not out the gate. Oh, down we go. Oof. Looking good. Hey, thanks for joining me this afternoon. Just kind of an impromptu stream today. I know there's a lot going on, a lot of other big pinball streams happening today, but thank you for joining me this afternoon. We're going to stream another hour or so here just for fun and see how many queens we can rescue and what kind of high scores we can set. If you're enjoying the stream, go ahead and hit that follow button. I appreciate all the follows I can get. My name's John. My friends call me Scappy. This is my little basement arcade called Scappy's Arcade. Open to friends and family. Oh, right down the middle. Oh. This was the third pinball machine I bought. Had it now for 3 years? 2 years? 3 years? It was a minor project when I purchased it. Had some issues with sound and needed a little TLC. All of the games here in Scappy's Arcade are from Williams. 3 solid-state games, 1 electromechanical. Got a Williams Gorgar, a Williams Space Shuttle, and the electromechanical is Williams Honey. I have not streamed that yet. I want to do a little work on it to get it ready for the stream. Right now we got some goofy colored LEDs in there. I want to get it all back looking closer to original before we put that on the stream. Make it presentable. Oh, that was a low-scoring game. Let's see if we get an extra ball here. Chance to redeem ourselves. Nope. So it'll launch out those cannons. Do its little light show here. Let's get ready for another game. Hey, let me know in chat if the game is drowning me out or anything like that. I'm running a direct sound feed again today. This is my first time streaming this game with the sound directly out of it, so not sure how well the levels are set. Alright, cannons are loaded. Finally, on the 3rd ball. So when this game came to me, one of the issues it had was that a number of the sounds would not work in it. They were completely missing. The music would duck down where the sound was supposed to play, but the sound effect or the voice wasn't there. And it turns out that whoever worked on the main circuit board in here, they were going to install some non-volatile RAM to replace the batteries. It was, the settings would all be kept on a chip. They took the wrong chip out and they were going to put it in the wrong place. So then they had to put it in the right place. While they were removing the chips and replacing the chips, they broke some of the traces on the circuit board. There was some bodge wires in there, but the traces that were broken were in the sound section, and specifically going to the sound RAM, which was the chip that they accidentally had pulled. So that issue has been corrected. There's a whole bunch of bodge wires on that circuit board, but it was a lot of troubleshooting to find out which wires or which traces were cut on that circuit board, preventing the sounds from working. So it was almost a month to get the sound working properly, and I ended up buying a logic probe and working on some schematics and drawing things out and just figuring out which traces did not have the continuity, and finally got it going. Eventually I do want to put a new board in this game, because this one does have the bodges on it, and occasionally sounds will drop out on it. It's not 100%. So I do want to build a new circuit board for it, but I'll do that in time. Right now it's working good enough. Playfield does still have the original factory Mylar on it, although some of the inserts are lifting up, and you do see the ball take a little bit of a diversion here or there as it runs over some of those lifted inserts. I think a repair to that would be more than it would be worth. Removing all that Mylar and then pulling out the lifted inserts and sanding and re-gluing. It's just a lot of work. Right now it just has character. I've got a playfield that's not missing any artwork, and if I remove the Mylar, I'm probably going to lose artwork on some of the inserts. Just not worth it. Yeah, although there is a hardtop available. If this was totally trashed, I'd hardtop it. Wow, that was a low play game. Pardon me. Hey, we've got an extra ball. One thing to note on this game, when you do get an extra ball like that off that King's Chamber shot, you do lose the shields you had lit up there in the chamber. You have to start that over again. Alright, well, we still got a high score there that we got to beat, and we've only saved the queen once so far today. I think we can do a little better than that. I normally stream on Thursday nights. Sometimes I stream on Sunday mornings. Sometimes I stream on Saturdays. If you want to hit that heart button there and hit the bell, then you'll at least be able to follow along and get a notification when I'm on again. I like to rotate through the games I have. I was streaming Gorgar last week. Before that I was streaming Space Shuttle. This week I'm streaming Big Guns, and maybe I'll have Honey up and ready for the stream in a couple of weeks here. I'll stream some EM games with the no chimes in that one, it's all bells. That game was a re-import, so it came to me without any bells. Had to add those back in. boost our multiplier. Let's see if we can... get that a little higher. And this game is set up on factory settings, so you'll see that right now the 4X is flashing instead of the 5X. It is self-adjusting. So the worse I play, the easier it's going to get. The better I play, the harder it's going to get. Keeps it interesting. No fun to play a game that's on easy all the time unless you're enjoying typing your initials in. Slingshots, they will take you out. There we go. Both cannons loaded. So on ball 3 here, let's see if we can get the top gun loaded. I guess technically they call them all guns on this game, so thus the name Big Guns. Settle here. Alright, so it looks like we gotta go for the left gun. Oh! And we just drained our multi-ball away. Yeah, just makes the progressive increase. So now I gotta load the left cannon first, so that's why the right cannon spit it back out. The right gun. Oh, and out the outline. Thought it was going to settle down. Alright, let's see what our progressive Food's Rescue. 860,000. I think it starts out at 220. Every little bit helps toward that high score. Oh! Wasted my kickback. Thankfully it was there. Alright, cannons are, the 2 guns, main guns are loaded. We gotta hit the top gun up there. Come back. Lost our gate. So both outlanes are unprotected. Cannon shot. Got me. Got me. It is a tough skill shot on this game. Ball settle here. Alright, already. Oh, lost 2 balls already. I must have this set to maximum tilt warnings because I thought for sure that was going to tilt it. Oh, not enough to get up there. That'll work. That'll work. All right. I'll load the top gun. Nope, not the right gun, or left gun. Oh, stay away from that out lane. Alright, into multi-ball.
Fire at will.
Gotta go for the right gun. And the outlane's got me. Not a bad game, though. Not a bad game. And we got the extra ball. Got a chance to work on that high score. Oh, right out the out lane. Ouch. Out lanes will get you. Let's see, we've been streaming for 48 minutes. Still a full hour today. Right out of that saucer. Ooh. Not being kind to me. Alright, let's refocus here. Hey, we got an extra ball. See if we can capture more or save more than one queen today. Yikes. Hey, free game. Saves me a quarter. Alright, so shooting for 2.5 million. That'll be at least a minimum high score on there. 2.8 if you want to beat today's high score. Oh boy, that was one of the lower ones. I think the lowest ball you could have on this is 1010. that left lane. Hey, got the extra ball, though. Alright, let's see if we can get that left gun loaded. Alright. Both guns are loaded. Alright, multi-ball is active. Let's see if we can rescue a queen. Gotta get invincible. Let's look for whichever's flashing. And it looks like it's going to be the left gun. And I've lost 2 of the balls of the multi-ball already. And that is done. No chance to rescue the queen. Before those balls had drained, if I had gotten invincible, I would have a chance to rescue the queen with 1 ball. It's not easy. It can be done, though. You got to really hammer on those 6 targets the best you can with just the 1. Yeah, play again another game or 2 here. It wasn't too bad of a game. Still have only rescued the queen once. Let's see if we can save her another time here. Tough battle. Ooh. Couldn't take that one out. Pardon me. The Queen shall be saved. I don't know if this shows up. Let me just move this camera here. I don't know if you can read that little text right there or not, but it says, "Here in the deepest of space, inside this fortress, our noble queen is held captive, kidnapped by King Tyrant and his warlords. So, once again in the eternal struggle of good against evil, we, the brave and the free, must launch the greatest invasion in the known history of the universe to fight and crush our enemies for the future of our Federation, and our fair lady's honor rides on these big guns." So that's the text that they have right there underneath the scores. Move that right back up. And they do have little tips all around the playfield here to guide you through the game. For example, this plastic piece right here says, "When invincible, hit the flashing guards to rescue the queen." Now, in default mode, it's just these 6 guards up here. However, if you set this game to hard, you can go for all 10. You have to do all 10. It also tells you to kill the trolls. Flashing X lights the special. Going down through both of these will light the availability of the force field, which is a target up at the top. So they give you some instruction on the playfield for those who don't read the instruction cards on the game. Trolls. 3 trolls. So hitting those trolls is what lights the extra ball. It also opens the gate as well. And if I had made the horseshoe while the green light was flashing, that would also increase my multiplier value there. Got a few more games left in here. Alright, both guns are loaded. It's funny, because on the playfield here it says load gun, but on the scores it'll say cannon is loaded. So take your pick. Call it a gun, call it a cannon. I call them cannons most of the time. But the game is big guns, not big cannons. Just saying. Alright. Let's go up top here. Alright.
Firing! Fire at will!
Alright, let's look for invincibility. Looks like it's going to be the right gun. Lost the ball already. Oh, I lost two of them. Couldn't nudge that one back. It was going, whether I wanted to or not. So what's everybody up to this afternoon? Always curious where everyone's checking in from, what you're up to. We have some new viewers here today. Go ahead and hit that follow button if you'd like. We're looking for some new followers. Left two guns loaded on that one. Let's give it another go. Stop right there. Ah, a little too much. It would have given me the skill shot 100,000 bonus, plus it would have loaded my right cannon, saved me the trouble of having to do that. Alright, left and right cannons, left and right guns are loaded. Let's go load that top gun up there. No! No, good. Hey, Wild Dog Arcade, thanks for the follow. I'm trying to rescue some queens here today. Kind of fumbling through it. Gotta get that top gun up there. Get that top gun, then I'll be invincible, and I can try to rescue another queen here. Oh! There we go. Invincibility. Unfortunately, I just loaded another cannon. Come on, one left, one left. Get over there. Oh, come on. I need a ball down here. Oh. I'm sorry, Queen. I tried. Feeble attempt. Doing good today. Hey, I love this game too. I had kind of forgotten about this game until someone in my pinball league said, "Hey, I got this game where two cannons launched the ball through the air. And I'm like, what? And a while later, he was having some trouble. He couldn't get it figured out. He was having some trouble with it, and he put it up for sale and contacted me. And I said, yeah, I'll come take a look at it. And I saw the game, and I'm like, here's your cash. I fell in love with it instantly, and it kind of grows on you. It's a tough game. You know, it's got very, very simple rules. You know, load 3 guns and save the queen, but you know, you got a lot of ways to lose the ball, and it's pretty tricky. So we did not save the queen on that attempt. I'm not going to give up until I save the queen again. Yeah, I don't recall seeing this game out in the wild much. I think I remember it when it was still fairly new. But in recent years, I've only seen it at one other arcade that I've been to. And that was kind of a small private arcade that, you know, you gave the guy $20 and you got to play for 3 hours kind of deal. It was more or less you were playing his private collection than anything else. But he had some mods done to his that I ended up doing on mine, just some extra lighting added around the guns, and he added some extra lighting around the horseshoes up top behind the trolls. So I put a little bit of that into this one as well. Get us under control there. But now I'm looking for more System 11 games. I would love to have a Roller Games or Police Force or Space Station is the one I'm really looking for right now. Oh. Alright. I'll get this left gun loaded on here. There we go. Short on that skill shot. Oh, man. That top flipper did me dirty. Oh. Top left flipper just flung it right back down. Yeah, it's not that easy. Extra long. I always hate to leave those cannons loaded at the end there. Alright. We are going to save this queen, or die trying. Thought I had it. Thought I had it. Alright, this is just a practice game, right? There's no money on the line. There'll be another queen to rescue. I had such a hard time loading that left gun earlier, and now it seems that's all I can do is load that left gun over and over and over again. Alright, King's Chamber shot. Who is Will and why are we firing at him? aircraft cannon is our target here. And it figures, I was loading it all earlier and couldn't do it now. F-14 if it had a baby. That's another good one. But at least F-14 has pop bumpers. This one, you know, I don't know where you can even put a pop bumper on this if you wanted to. I feel like if you had one in the middle here, it'd just send it right down the drain. But I guess it would have to be a wide body if they wanted to have pop bumpers on a game like this. And then it could have, you know, it could be as wide as it is tall. One of the other games in my collection has 5 pop bumpers. That makes things interesting. It's an EM, but... I suppose if you wanted 6, you could go for Whirlwind or Monopoly. Let's kill some trolls. When I first got this game, it was all mismatched on the flipper coils. The upper flippers had the stronger coils in them that were meant for down in the bottom. And the bottom were 2 different brand, different strength flipper coils, and it was really unpredictable. So I put the weaker ones up top again because I just didn't want to do too much damage to the targets up there. I haven't gone through this game as much as I did my other ones. Space Shuttle was the one that really got the full treatment of everything being torn apart and rebuilt. This one I just kind of played. It's kind of due for a good servicing. It does have Titan rubbers on it. It's got that extra little bit of bounce to it. We'll play a few more games to get up to the top of the hour here, and get another Queen's Rescue in here. I kind of want to get the space station just because Space Shuttle's the most recent game I bought. The most recent game added to the collection. And I kind of like that theme, and I like what they did with it on Space Station. Especially with that rotating space station that directs the locks there. That's kind of neat. And the whole condition green that you go into with the multi-ball. That's pretty cool too. So I've been keeping my eye out for a project, one of those to rebuild. All of my games have been projects in one way or another. Yeah, I hope the sounds on this game aren't drowning me out too badly. I am running a direct feed out of the game into the computer. Hopefully it's not too loud. Oh! Mic is great? Alright, thanks. Just for giggles, I decided to take a direct feed out of the game and run it into the USB sound card here, and that way we can hear those trolls and still not figure out what they're saying. They did a pretty good job on the soundtrack to this one. It's good. They did good with the lights. It's definitely got plenty of orange in the color theme. Skill shot is what throws off friends and family when they play this one. Usually after I have some friends over or family over, I'll end up with a credit dot, and I'll look and it'll be the switch for the skill shot, because I think a lot of people don't even realize it's there. It's a more casual player. Now I'm back to not being able to hit that left gun. Oh, still short. There we go. Almost overshot it. And sent it right out the outline. So it looks like it's the right cannon I'm going for this time. There we go. Good ricochet here. All the balls are over here on the right. Two more. Oh, too late. All right. Top gun this time. 2 pinballs are fighting over it up there. Wasted it. Wasted it. Get another chance. To rescue that queen and her big guns. One more. Hey, free game. I'm a sucker for the knocker, so I've left the match on all my games. Of course, with the exception of Space Shuttle, because that does not have a knocker. Just a bell. Wild Dog, when's your next stream? I'll get a notification when you go live again, but tonight at 7 Eastern. All right, I'm in the same time zone. What are you playing tonight? Alien, alright.
Attack the castle! Commence firing! Fire at will!
I'll be sure to be tuning in for that. Oh! Shot a little too late, and the ball saber was already gone. I think that is going to do it for me tonight. I'll be back again Thursday night. That's my next scheduled stream. And thanks for everyone for tuning in tonight. I might be on before that, who knows. But next scheduled stream will be Thursday night, and it'll be on Big Guns again. And I think after that, hopefully I'll have Honey ready, and we'll do some EM playing maybe the week after. So. Once again, thanks for everyone for tuning in tonight, and have a good evening.